Welcome to Chaos Seekers Season 4. This is a match again from fuck. This is a match between Zero Academy and CSK Horizon, and we're gonna be starting it off on Bind.
Yeah, Zorgi is supposed to be here, so I do apologize for my awful casting in advance. But yeah, we did get some pick'ems going this week and had 40 submissions or something like that, 45. Uh, so right now the pick'ems are leaning in favor of CSK Horizon with 67% of the picks. But yeah, and Zero seems to be locking all Yoru.
They do seem to be randomizing. Interesting strategy. Gotta love that
No,
for
well
them.
they did. Oh, oh, trying to make it interesting, I guess. Kind of just getting on my nerves.
Pretty interesting talent coming out from Horizon. They got the Rays, good entry, Brimstone, and Viper for the post plant.
Oh, and we are going to see a chamber.
Double Initiator as well. Very interesting.
The chamber isn't too surprising. I know from experience that Zero loves their chambers.
Yeah. I mean,
Wait, whoa, Omen?
yeah, I think that's okay. Honestly, I think that's all right. No, not too big of a deal.
So from what I know, oh, sorry, Tim is a sub.
Tim is interesting. So they are playing with a sub.
Based on the rosters, they submit it.
That's not accurate.
No?
Not accurate. You can never be sure with these people.
That is true. That is true. But it looks like we are going to get a pretty default setup here from the side of CSK.
Right.
Yeah, and we should be watching for that B long aggression. It looks like they're gonna try and take it early, and unfortunately for them, Zero are stacked over towards the A site.
It's true. It is a bit more of a posturing towards A for the side of Zero. Very quiet up until now. No contact just
Contacting
yet.
up.
There is some creeping up towards B. Looks like the first fight. Icy takes down Marzi. Eye coming out.
You could now all alone.
Doggy man gets seen by the dog. He's gonna have to back off the angle. Andy's captured. Andy's blind.
Oh, shit. I'm bad.
New Kid still manages to get one somehow in that scenario.
There's a late flank coming in.
Souls, this could be massive. He can just catch the timing here. Over.
Finds one. Nobody's looking at Souls.
He does have the timing. Now it's Icy
Go find the first.
left to do it all. He cannot do it. And Horizon will get the first round on the board.
Don't even start that shit here, mate.
Very interesting. Coming out. Both
Zorgi.
able to get the post plant, but no more than that.
Can stream hear me?
Yes.
Okay, my bad.
No, you're good. I mean, whenever you're ready, I'll mute.
Full save coming out from Zero. And full buy from Horizon. You could Marzi, rather, spots one, backs off. You could spots two, is only able to find one.
Spike planted.
See, it's just getting util dumped on back site. Team is still rotating in. Icy. Oh, this could be bad.
One enemy remaining.
Might do enough to stop the defuse. That'll be as a bonus round. Or fuck. Sorry. the the anti-eco round converted for CSK.
Satchel out.
Looking like it's gonna be a pretty standard A fight here. But Zero are slow on this push. Contacting up shower right now.
There. Grenade.
They looked unaware there.
Next. Satchel out.
Cannot
Satchel
quite
out.
find the second. They're on low HP, but will he
One enemy remaining.
not? Blank. Spotted out. Now trying to find some value from the judge.
Ace.
Toaster's able to get his ace.
I had no idea that was an ace.
I'm here. I just had to set everything up. Alright. We're heading into round 4 of this first half with off of the ace from Toaster. Only 5 kills he's got in the whole map, by the way. He's low-key a fraud. This is all reference to the CSK Discord that you can all see it. This is my only time I'll say this. Just because this dude is flaming me. I'm not even playing. Now, this is a super close match so far. Even though the scoreline still really early to tell. They've been playing really well. Everything has been going well for both teams, actually. As the B hit, about to come in, the defense not ready for it. Only Viper left to hold. Soviet will get spotted, will get shot, has to delay, and his team rotating back already. Not the best stuff, though, as the attack still has room to rotate. They still have room to operate all around the map. The defense has almost no actual map room. With a nade coming through that will find a lot of room. TP's coming all around. And Marzi alone on A site, about to get pinched. From showers, from short. Yuto coming out, stuck in this pocket. Finds one, finds two. Finds not the third. However, the attackers go from having all of it to having none of it. Now, only the Rays left. Getting hunted down Icy. Has to stay cold, has to stay not frozen. Positioning moving. Lamps are a threat. Front sight is a threat. As he walks through an orb, will get taken down by New Kid. 3-1 for Horizon.
Quite an impressive round there. I really liked how they were able to retake really well as a team.
No, I mean, they retook extremely well. They had the double pick off of Marzi. That was really important to make sure that everybody stayed together. We will be getting a technical pause out of this. Seems like we have some ping issues coming out from TimoTube. Currently still sitting in spawn? Question mark? I don't know.
CSK Horizon called it.
What's CSK Horizon called it? My bad. I'm not in game, so I couldn't see chat. Still, interesting stuff. Good retake from Horizon. It was definitely a bit of a miss from the attacking team of Zero Academy, since they had the free sight. It was just Marzi got the 2, then the retake came out flawlessly, and there wasn't really much that IC could do from his inserted position to help out his team that was getting picked off behind. Also, I hope that it goes into account that production is way up on the broadcast as I now have a real microphone.
Woo.
Yeah, I'm also wearing a tie and a blazer for this. This is a big occasion for me. Yeah, here. I'm on the stream. We'll see it, but I gotta show you guys this. Look, my tie is a cape knot, which is a backwards knot. It's hella cool. I also got a clip for my tie, so I don't swing it all around, and the microphone is a TikTok shop mic. You know what I mean? It's not actually from the TikTok shop. I got it for my birthday, but yeah, it's not. It's not the actual. It's not from TikTok shop, but it's like the one that everybody on TikTok shop is advertising. It's actually pretty good. I would recommend. I don't know if the stream recommends it, but I mean, I never said the brand. Talking about advertising, if you want your brand advertised on the CSK broadcast, on the podcast, or on the Discord, hit us up. We're currently looking for sponsors. So if you're a rich guy that wants to get your name out there, a brand that wants to sell a lot more, or you want to donate to me, hit us up, bro. I know everybody loves me. All right, exiting the pause now. That definitely killed. That definitely killed the momentum that Horizon was building. I mean, I feel like they're still winning because of the buy, but the momentum is definitely slowed because it was also their tech pause. So we don't know what's going on. Maybe a mouse died. Maybe they have to play with it wired. Maybe somebody's grandma died.
There.
I see. That was dangerous. Now, Soviet will get out of there. We'll get instantly healed as well. However, that was real dangerous from both sides. As the long control coming in. 4 people in long. 1 up short. Toaster finding Marzi. Will the attack pivot off of this? I mean, look at the positioning on Souls. Souls watching the TP. He is ready. The A rotate seems imminent, but I don't know.
If you
I
look at
don't
the
know
map,
about this.
Zero seemed to have a Viper inserted all the way up on A, and Soulsleepoo is none the wiser.
Oh, why are you looking there, Souls? Why would he be re-clearing? That's just the A side over. That is the round that is going to get the plant down 4-0. And Toaster will not find out. That makes it even. Wait. Toaster completely overstretched, giving over a lot of room as we see Soviet going through cave all the way behind. Might be getting held. I think that Omen hurt him.
Going for a really long flank through showers. But Zero does not
Soviet.
appear to be aware.
Timotube does completely misses the timing. Cholo might be caught out here, but Soviet Slurk just too late. Cholo will not be found before Yogan is, and the spike is already more than halfway ticked. This will have to be a save, I think. No way that you can get this defuse off in time. Spams come through. Nothing found. Spike. Stuck.
What a round.
Incredible stuff from Horizon. I did not believe in them. The spike was very far gone. The flank was way long, but the stick and the trust from Soviet and New Kid playing together. I mean, in their last 4 matches playing together, they're undefeated. By the way, if you ever look at the New Kid and Soviet combo.
Yeah, and it seemed like last round, it really changed when the Viper kind of overextended into the CT spawn and just kind of got picked off. Made it really hard to hold the site.
You know, Toaster was talking a lot in our Discord before this match, and I think that it's getting to him. He way overstretched there. He's taking a lot of solo fights on these lurks. I don't really like it, if I'm honest. Now, the attack is grouping up. They're on an eco. You have to play this together. We see Icy going a little bit alone in showers.
There.
Might get out before the rest of his team.
Buddy out. There.
The defense pretty sure as they're committing both brim smokes as Marzi gives up lamps. We'll try to stop plants, if anything. Plant has been delayed. The attack is sitting 3 in lamps. This Gecko ult could be deadly.
Yeah, it's like that.
As Icy goes down, first kill of the round. Spam found onto Monzo. And Timotube gets a great timing onto Marzi. Timotube now to do it all. Has ult, has TPs.
30 seconds left.
The TP does get him out of there. And now Souls will go down to Timotube, finding yet another timing. No more Yuto other than an ult. Could be huge though, as he has Spike. The rest of the defense just playing it together, staying grouped.
Cover going
Seems
out.
like they might have an inkling of this. Timotube failing to jump,
seconds
still
left.
has time. 4 seconds to spare as he gets the spike down. 6 seconds, my bad. And the defense will start to rotate together through CT. Timotube backing up into long. Again, only has the stinger, only has the ult. I don't really like this, if I'm honest. This seems like it's going to be really easy for Horizon with the wall up. Viper wall. 3 people to hold it as they clear sight now. The smoke might be a bit of a red herring as wall does go down. But Timotube cannot find another. That is the 5th round for Horizon on Zero Academy's map pick.
Yeah, quite unfortunate there. They looked like they had a good fight together on the A site, but unfortunately they just lost once. Timeout coming in from Zero now.
I mean, it wasn't really just losing ones as it was a gun diff. You had
Yeah.
4 ghosts. The only real person that had killing power there was Timotube with his stinger and Monzo with his headhunter. But Monzo was stuck behind a smoke. The timeout being called is good. I just hope that they actually make some changes on their map control because they keep on getting gifted a lot of map control by Horizon. And I mean a lot. They get gifted showers, they get gifted short. They're playing really passive, the defense is. So you need the attack to actually start taking advantage of the fact that they can just walk anywhere and have it free.
Yeah, for sure.
So, Mr. Javer drinker. Any thoughts? Good talk.
Thoughts,
Um,
but
The round will go ahead now. The timeout has been called. It seems like Zero is kind of adjusting a little bit. Some things coming out about how Viper should be lurking. Looks like Viper's going to take more of a showers lurk now, with Fade going up short. And the defense is staying pretty much the same. Yogan taking this long control. Soviet making sure that Hook is locked down on the A site. A bit variable, but still held down. Real passive out of Zero. This is actually good stuff. They're keeping all the map control. ICC Soviet.
Go get him.
Does get mollied back. Oh, and loses the 1v1. Soviet finding Icy, popping ult. That locks out. B short. However, B long is still a possibility for the attack. As Souls gets walked on. Toaster traded now. The op goes down, but the attack loses almost everything they have. They have to commit to long now. They really do.
Gun here.
And the defense is really relying on this pit stopping any B aggression as they're about to push out of it. Can we get a view on number 4? Soviet about to swing out of his ult, possibly? No. Decides to go back. The defense now hearing the B take come out.
30 seconds left. Spike
Zero have the
planted.
B site, but not having hookah control is going to be very problematic later on, as now they're all grouping up in long.
New Kid picks up the op. This is quite interesting as the Gecko ult for the retake will make it so the op is actually quite limited in its usability. Where it is usable though is 4 people coming in long. Fatal's being ripped.
Soviet has a great lurk behind.
Player standing.
Nothing found off of it. Cholo finds 1,
Last player
finds another,
standing.
finds 3. The op now, the one
Held
holding.
by an op. Swing.
And New Kid gets it, but at the time,
Is there
no time. No time, no time. That is a round for Zero Academy. That was just very sloppy. Cholo got a huge amount of info off his ult, and despite the fact that the rest of his team goes down, he manages to get just enough out of it.
I almost thought Zero were having ping issues, but no, just sitting in spawn for a little bit.
Yeah, TimoTube seems to be the IGL, calling some crazy cooked strats straight out the rip, you know what I mean?
Yep.
And by cooked, I mean like he's cooking
You
them to
want to
perfection.
play?
Not
Let's
bad. My bad.
play.
My wording can sometimes be bad. Quick reminder that English is my third language. However, your first language should be our Twitter subscribe or follow button.
Ooh, that was clean.
That was clean. That was clean. I'm telling you, man. Okay. Now you speak, Java. Now you speak. Java, what do you think so far? Oh, they can't hear you? Okay, stream. Java was just saying a bunch of crazy stuff about Zero Academy, and you guys couldn't hear him. Attack has a lot of room all around their side of the map. Icy's pushing up on Hookah. The defense, again, just playing so passive. You don't know anything that's going on. This is very unlike Horizon's playstyle. Usually they love grabbing some room.
Icy needs to be
I think-
very careful here. He might get picked off.
Toxins
Yet again, Soviet has Icy's number.
No toxin screen
Wow.
down.
Toaster, a new kid.
30 seconds left.
Toaster walking out of the A site now. Will get taken out, and the B site hit has to go now. The attack has no other choice. Lurk is dead. Monzo with an op. Left with very little options. Has to push out.
Able to
As
able
Timo
to
finds
find
two.
So
Plant,
take
plant
all-
with them.
Spike planted.
Plant.
One
One.
enemy remaining.
Last guy is Cholo. We've seen Cholo clutch. We've seen this happen before. Cholo with Guardian.
Done.
Marcy has the util. Wow. That was very close from Horizon. TimoTube and Cholo going huge, 2 each. Incredible stuff.
Yeah, Zero really need to find a way to snowball these round wins. Both of the rounds that they've won, they've gone on to just immediately lose the round after. They need to be making sure that they're starting to snowball, or else they're just gonna get run over.
I think that not only are they getting run over, they're just not buying correctly. I mean, look at this. Monzo's buying a Bulldog and Light Shields this round. There's no reason for you to do that. You can save and buy your team next. You know what I mean? You don't
Especially
have to buy a
if you have a
Bulldog.
headhunter.
Exactly. He already has 8 bullets on the Headhunter, too. He is 1 and 8 as well. Maybe it's a confidence thing. I don't know. The defense holding the A side in a bit of a weird way. You have Souls alone with a shotgun, and New Kid finds his
down
spike.
A.
Oh my goodness. Icy swings dry into a judge. TimoTube doesn't even have a chance to react there. And now Monzo. Alone in pocket, a little bit stuck, a little bit afraid,
Player standing.
and a little bit dead. As now it all falls back onto Toaster on this Ghost. Not really much you can do. Soviet already has your flank. He's about to get shot on the side. 3, 2, 1. Incredibly easy round for Horizon. 2 still go down. Not really want to see that. Bulldog did end up getting a kill. But, yeah, no snowball. Very little confidence from Zero. Playing it very slow despite it being a save. Something needs to change.
The question is, what could that be? I feel like I would love to see some more just fast takes out of them. They've been really trying to work the map, and it just hasn't been working for them. They're just getting
There.
picked off one by one
There.
and not being able to win
Launching
team
smoke.
fights.
Right here.
Alright. Orb has been grabbed. Room has been kept in a way. Horizon playing it really smart by backing up. The attack of Zero has been stalled as well. This is just a lot of good stuff for the defense. Alright, they're now re-clearing all of this. Cholo alone on short. We'll get help from Omen, who gave up the B long lurk.
Smoke's
This
down.
is going to be a hard A hit, as The defense paranoid about this Omen ult.
Welcome to my world.
The pit comes out. Plant might as well. Quick stuff from the offense as they all pop out and now have a bunch of room here. As Yogan finds Monzo. Cholo finds a response onto New Kid.
Bomb buddy out.
They're worried about Lurk too. And
Spike down A.
oh, this Thrash finds Timotube. Now it's on Cholo.
30 seconds.
And the only
left.
person left is Toaster in the pit. 9 health. Stuck up against a wall.
Flash spammed.
Whoa. Nothing he can do at all. Will get spammed eventually by Marzi. He's just dodging bullets. But not dodging that loss. 8-2 now.
Yeah, I did say I wanted a fast hit, but I don't know about that. That looked really sloppy.
I don't think it was just sloppy. It was the fact that they just didn't get anything done. They didn't plant Spike. They knew that there was an orbital strike online from New Kid, so I don't think it should have been the smartest move to plant inside of the pit. But in general, you did a lot of stuff and ended up doing nothing. It was a nothing burger around, you know.
Icy is facing the wrong
Long
way.
excursion from Horizon. Souls. Monzo finds a 4th in the game. And Soviet forced to back up.
Bring them down.
And the attack
Bring
pivots to
them
A
down.
real quick. Cholo solo taking what is basically all of Lights. And the attack having a secured A side. We've seen the retake happen multiple times. It usually comes from a player overstretching on 0. Not this time, however, as it's just Monzo holding an angle gets taken out. Nightfall delaying any sort of retake, but Soviet, honestly, Lurk, is getting re-lurked. It's Timotube. 3-on-3 now. Marzi feeds Icy.
Player standing.
And Cholo finds Yogan. New Kid, nothing you can do, really. No smokes, no util. No aim either. 8-3. Heading into the last round of the half.
Yeah, now it's 0. They
Last
just
round
need
in
to
the
get
half.
this win. If they can get to 8-4, I feel like this game is so much more within reach. But it all comes back to the thing where I said they need to find a way. Get their econ up, be able to win 2 rounds in a row.
Yeah, the 2 rounds in a row is extremely important right now. It has been... I think it would also be debilitating to their overall mental to be losing this type of way. Because even if you win a round, it doesn't feel like you're actually winning anything. It feels like luck, right? This time, they're not doing what won them the round last time, which was making sure that Long is uncontested. They're just fighting for the central lanes. Toaster already giving up showers. Seems like it's going to be a pop out of B or A. But just a pop, no follow. Even then, no smokes for the next 15 seconds. Timotube using Maul. That is going to hurt their pacing, as now the defense can re-find some room towards showers. They found that A short no longer contested. Surely the defense sends one more towards B. Surely they know that this is going to come in, as the attack knows that they're going to hit B. Repositioning into Long and into Hookah. Some shots fired, some util used, as it looks like Monzo and Icy going out now. Soul stuck under 2. Will not find one. We'll find one onto Timotube. No. Oh, what an exchange of roses as ults not finding anything. New Kid on a Marshall. This retake is going to be hard. However, on the side of 0, 2 players down to 1 shot HP. And Cholo, holding a close angle, doesn't know about the judge, I don't think. And the judge doesn't know about him as shots whiffed. Spam's not found, and that's a round for 0. 2 in a row to make it 8-4 at the end of the half. Close stuff coming out from both teams.
Yeah, and I'm excited to see the chamber on this defense half. I'm hoping that they're able to do some interesting things with him, like maybe taking Long or, yeah, tripping for Hookah like he's just done.
This is going to be really interesting. I haven't seen Chamber be played on Bind, at least at this level, in a while. So I really want to see their interpretation of this comp, this idea. And I really am excited to see Soviet calling on Bind again. It's been a while. Soviet has a really good idea of how this map functions on attack side. And before this, we were all in the staff VC talking about how confident they were in their attack side. So let's see it get shown.
Looking to be a long fight here. Does Manzo have the timing? No, he TP's out. Flash gets picked off.
Picks coming in from Souls. Nothing much being found by the defense in terms of damage.
Spike planted.
And Cholo, we've seen Cholo do some crazy stuff, but just a classic no util. Down on HP. It's just all on Timo2 and Cholo.
Ratting in the corner. Not gonna clear him.
Oh, Yogan!
Lift coming through.
Still
Solo's
goes
get the
in.
kill.
Make sure to
I
follow
was
my package.
scared for
Don't
sure.
let us right to the enemy.
I was definitely scared for a minute, but seems to be a-okay in the end.
I'm not really sure what happened on that B site. They just got ran down. I don't know if the chamber was spotted in the rack corner and teleporter or something or what, but he just TP'd back, and I'm not really sure why. I kind of like the position that he had.
Look at that defense now. All stacked up on 2A. This is a gamble stack if I've ever seen it. And it looks like it might be right, but they're getting impatient as they start walking down. Icy might reveal a little bit too much. As it looks like a 5-man TP.
5-man TP, and they know A site is free. It's just full rotate over to A.
But Souls has a good idea here to hide in this corner. Might get 1 or 2. This Bulldog spray down transfer could come in. Oh, Monzo, you're so... Oh my goodness. Eating my burger with no honey mustard.
Enough.
And Toaster just feeding kills to
One enemy
Yogan.
remaining.
Yogan feeds Icy. Seems like everybody's hungry today.
Go get it.
Just that clearly Horizon is hungrier.
Satchel up.
And they have a helper. Trying to make a hungry helper joke.
Grenade.
Seems like it's gonna end up being double digits for Horizon as Icy now alone. Spike has been ticked, multiple mollies coming in, and New Kid, no need for his molly to do anything. The Spectre alone will finish it.
And Manso is now on Pie Watch. It's definitely not great.
Wait, I thought he got 4. Oh, that's so sad. R.I.P. Monzo. Fun fact, Monzo actually used to be on CSK Storm. He was like our first core before I was even in that. I used to be in Tempest. So, shout out to an OG. Now, fast B from the attack. Dog coming out. Soul should be confident in this. And Timo2 backside looking scared. Icy holding from the elbow. Backing up and not hitting. This has drawn out the defense so well. Such little util too, only a dog. And Soviet finding lurk timings into shower. Might be able to get past Cholo. I don't think he can get past Monzo. Oh, Soviet. Soviet.
Gun.
No, Soviet.
Toxin screen
Instantly
down.
gets dogged back. But the way that draws over the rotate from the Viper. Cholo worried now from short. Monzo in a very aggressive position, and the Viper is just running around like a headless chicken. We'll be back in time. But in time for what? Stop.
Spike down.
Icy still goes down. Oh, Souls. Almost a lineup. Toaster finds him in the end, but that is a 4-on-3 now, and New Kid finds another 2-on-4. Seems like the anti-eco.
Oh, and he
Find-
barely avoids the pie.
Oh my goodness. You know what? I'm actually kind of glad. Good stuff, Monzo. No pie, but no win either. Spike ticking. Molly's still online. Even if you win this round, you already lost so many people for a bye round that I would consider it a loss. Oh, and this wingman, just the death of them, as now they know they are out.
Last player standing.
Oh, Molly. Yogan finishes off the Molly, and Cholo can't even find one. That's 11-4 now. Favor of Zero Academy. In favor for them almost at match point. They are on match point.
Yeah, in that round, just looking at how CSK was drawing the rotates, it's like they had him in their pocket. They knew exactly what to do just to get people to manipulating the map and getting people in the wrong positions. This timeout,
That is a timeout from Zero. I think that they're still in it to win it. They are definitely going to have to do something special here, as now they're on a save. They lost their bye round. They lost their momentum. Um, I'm afraid to say they might have lost the game with that last round, but they still have a chance. They still have some sort of positionings they can pull off to maybe get a bit of a cheeky eco, roll it into maybe a powerful buy, and roll that into a possible comeback. I mean, we've seen worse. We've seen 12-1 comebacks. So let's just see what's going on.
just interesting piece of note. This timeout was not called by the coach, it was called by one of the players. It does look like we're gonna see a force up out of Zero. Kind of out of options. This was the
I need to
only thing
blow
they could really
something
do
up.
here.
I mean, it looks like they're talking about what guns to buy. They're pushing out showers again right into Soviet. Soviet usually doesn't let this slide, and he's had Icy's number. But Souls, having more of a number, finds one, could find another.
Behind Cholo.
Oh, come
The
on.
Molly. Oh no.
Last player standing.
That is all on
All-
Monzo.
All going wrong for Zero here.
Ooh, you do not walk check that angle, my brother.
Match point.
GG's for that round. GG's might be up and coming for this round as the force leaves Zero. Almost broke, almost hopeless. Maybe not. Wait, no, they have a full buy? What? I thought they forced. Did they sell last second?
They might have, yeah.
I think they did. They did sell last second. Okay, they have a full buy. They're going to do the 12-4. They're going to go 12-4 to 12-12 to 14-12. I believe. It's basically 14-12 final scoreline. Zero wins the map. New Kid finding spam damage onto Toaster. As the entry... Oh, Monzo, you got baited. My boy, Toaster, stuck alone in a corner. We'll find one. We'll get traded. Yogan,
There.
just too good. And the defense, just too lurkful. Now, spotted with two Seekers. The attack knows what's up. Soviet playing a close angle. Confident in his ability to take this gunfight. Timo2 will go down. Now it's on Icy and Cholo. Icy known about, Cholo unknown. Now will be known. This eye. Extremely good. Oh, the double satchel fail from Icy. Oh, on Cholo now 1v3 and you can't
Oh,
do it.
no.
Attackers win.
Double satcheling their way into a second map now. Horizon
That's
takes
Zero
it
Academy's
3-4.
map pick. 13-4. Definitely not the way that they'd like to start this series.
Wow, wow, wow.
Are we still live?
Let me know when I'm muted. I'm good now. All right, everybody, welcome to Map 2, first series, first week of CSK Season 4. Now, this is Zero Academy versus CSK Horizon. We saw the first map be a bit of a wash. That was Zero's pick. They lost. Maybe they'll flip a coin, and they'll flip a side, and they'll flip the results onto CSK Horizon on their map pick of Icebox. As we see the agent picks rolling, how we feeling, Mr. Boss, my co-caster?
And I'm really intrigued by this pick of Clove, possibly, from Toaster. If that did come through, I would be very surprised. That's such an unorthodox pick. And I can't tell if they're trolling or not, but we are going to find out.
You know, Toaster last game was shooting pretty well. I think that if he goes on the Clove, this isn't actually that bad of a comp. I would much prefer to see Soviet's Harbor, as I feel like that gives you a lot more map control. However, it's not that bad. This seems to be a pretty default comp from both sides. Now, I do want to point out the fact that CSK Horizon last season, Crayon United, did go almost undefeated on Icebox, apart from the one loss to 6 friends that ended their season. So maybe they'll switch some things up. You know, I'm not actually even that surprised. Now, how are we feeling about the Vipers on both sides? I feel like we've seen a lot of Viper here recently, and we've also seen some teams take away from Viper.
Yeah, for sure. I've definitely seen also some really good lurks coming out from New Kid. And I'm hoping that Tim, who was on the Omen last game, is able to keep up and be just as good.
I think that the main thing here, the main thing about Icebox for these sets of teams is going to be, how would I put this? The main thing for these teams is going to be keeping map control, which we saw them struggling with on map 1, and we saw them struggling with overall winning 1v1s on both sides. So let's just see how it goes.
Like we might have a mid? No, we won't have mid push. They're going to take it right back to B.
Heading towards B fast as Soviet stalls with this wall, left alone to hold this as they rotate A. The defense is rotating A, the attack is about to hit onto Soviet, and he's all alone. He might be able to find one though.
Oh.
Don't get... Oof.
Barely able to escape with his life. But does now get the info that Zero are over towards B.
Yep, Monzo about to head in. Marzi getting some lurk timings onto Toaster. We'll find Toaster. Sees Cholo. Can't find Cholo.
Spike planted.
But the retake is set up now. The attack has some players on low HP. The defense does too. This has to be close. This has to be smart. Monzo goes down, traded. All on Yogan. Not all on Yogan, all on Icy, my bad. Good round from both sides though. Mainly from the defense though.
No need for this. Gun here.
That was quite the interesting pistol round. The attack is... They took a good amount of room. It just felt like they didn't keep anything. They kept on pushing forward and not leaving anything. You know, they got reflanked on Orange. They got flanked from behind on B main by Yogan. Seems like they're not keeping the map control that I stressed was going to be so important at the beginning of the map.
Credit to Soviet as well, because he just backed up. He knew his job. He didn't overextend or try and take any unnecessary fights.
So we'll be getting to the round. Some room being taken towards 3 players now. Inserted here. Marzi will find one. The Bulldog rings out a burst. We'll go in for another.
One down.
And knows that Cholo is there. New Kid found Icy. Cholo all alone. We'll get mollied. Dodges almost all of it. Cholo gets away.
Last player standing.
but we'll get backstabbed by Souls. That is not your Jet. That is not your teammate. 2-0 for Horizon so far.
Yeah, now Horizon, you can just tell how confident they are. They know that they can do whatever they want. Marzi just re-peeking over and over on that tube angle. Icy said something in party chat.
We see some discussion in party voice chat as I see letting something rip by accident. Guns coming out now for the offense. I think that Souls will get some more room. With this Outlaw, it's trying to fight up with it. But finds nothing so far. Toaster. Oh, gets tagged down to 140. Only 10 HP on Toaster. And the attack known about now. Soviet, again, holding this alone, confident in his own ability to. As Icy goes down, the A attack just seems stalled due to health, due to time, due to Souls.
He's swinging over and over.
The spike is still towards A. Look at that. They're relying on Monzo to go back and pick it up, but Monzo's overstretching a little. Soviet already backed up. I think he heard something. I think that they have some vague idea. A possibility of a rotate. Jump spots. Not finding much, but they're also not worthless as the rest of the map is accounted for. 4 attack players getting ready to go out to B main. Soviet, just a sheriff. Uses his util, uses a wall to delay any sort of attack. Delay anything. Finds a tag!
Spike planted.
That's 2 players on Zero Academy now left down to just 1 shot from Souls' gun, from Soviet's gun. This is dangerous. No room on site for any of the attack. Util being lodged around. And now these players will be accounted for. Toaster goes down. They have knowledge of where Timothy is playing and Monzo.
1 enemy remaining.
Cholo can't do anything to respond to these picks coming out. Too good of a retake, too structured from CSK Horizon. Guns don't matter to them.
Again.
Yeah, it looks like they're playing a really heavy retake towards B. I'm hoping that Zero have just noticed this and are maybe going to try and take advantage somehow of the fact that Soviet is just standing in the middle. He just standing in the middle of yellow. He's just waiting there. Not a fear in the world.
You know what else doesn't make me have any fear? Hitting that follow button on the Twitch and on the Twitter for CSK League to always be updated on new matches and new information. I had to do my shield during the timeouts, and you have to do your part by supporting your local leagues. And by local, I mean we're everywhere, man. We're in your bed sheets, we're in your shower, we're in your food, and we're on your screen. Timeout coming to an end. Zero should change some things up. I do not like how they are playing, right? You know what I don't like even more? The fact that they're losing to New Kid on Viper. This dude has only played Viper in like 3 comp games of his life, and he is killing it. Overall, just Horizon is playing so structured. It's hard to break them. And the attack, hard to know what's going on. This drone gets Souls off the angle.
That is a good adjustment. They were not doing that before, but now I hope they've learned their lesson.
Soviet finds Cholo from an No, wait, no. Cholo wasn't even overextended. That was just a pick. Monza finds one, gets traded. Souls finds Icy.
Spike down A.
That is disgusting from Souls. All in Timothy 1v4. This Sheriff has 6 bullets in it. Needs to find 4 players. Can't do it.
Wow, they just... On an eco round, I do believe. Yeah, they were on an eco there. But that was just a terrible A fight. After the drone, it didn't really look like much at all went right for them.
The drone was really, what in the industry we would call a fart before constipation. you know, it was a sign of something that wasn't really gonna come.
Yeah, I follow.
Adjustments now from 0 as the fast B room. No more A room being taken by people. Again, just a drone. No overextension so far. Monzo getting ready to peak. He's been pretty good this game. A lot better than he was on last map. So let's see if he can keep up his streak of getting a pick. But Soul's on top of yellow. Just gonna say no.
Night night.
Oh,
Wow.
Storm's with the reposition. Monzo can't do anything about that. Toaster.
Getting
It's
rammed out.
Oh my goodness, bro. Lock in.
Player standing.
Oh, that is the round
Oh
over.
my
Falling
God.
apart in front of us.
There does not appear to be any hope right now. I cannot lie.
That was
Zero
actually
need-
quite upsetting.
They need to fix something. This is not looking good at all.
The
Nothing
pick
works.
from Souls was just perfect.
Yeah.
Again, I don't really want to call Zero Academy bad. They are an academy team. They aren't meant to be winning, but not like this.
See ya.
Souls
Again.
yet another pick. Monzo has an outlaw, I think. This drone will die before it spots Souls again, though. Monzo. Nasty flick onto New Kid. Soviet, outstretched. Knows about Cholo. Spotted. I don't know about this. Icy might clear him. Icy
Oh,
spotted
timing.
him. Wait, no, he didn't. Soviet, the reset not in time. The strafe just a little bit too sloppy, and now it's on to Marzi to hold this B site down. But we'll wait for her team. 4 on 3 for this attack. 4 on 2. Monzo hitting nasty shots.
Placing swarm grenade. Swarm grenade out.
Will eventually go down. Did a lot more than he needed to with this. Not outlaw, with this Marshall.
Toxin screen down.
Wait, that was a
30
spam.
seconds left.
Yogan. My lord. Marzi holding a wall. We'll have to back up. Is scared about the push-up base off of it. And Timo too.
Last player standing.
Will not find anything.
One enemy
IC
remaining.
finds a trade. Has to stick down this plant.
Spike
And
planted.
Yogan. I don't know if he's accounted for. These two Sovas. 1v1.
Scanning ahead.
Ult online for the attacking Sova.
Thrifty.
Oh my goodness. Just looking the wrong way. Icy finds the pick. And that is the first round for Zero Academy off of their adjustment.
Yeah, I do have to say
Right
though,
here.
that all started with Soviet not playing his role and just backing off. He got too aggressive. He tried to take too many fights, and it just led to the B site being very open.
Exactly. Interesting stuff now. Souls on the op, getting up on this aggressive angle. We'll have to back up, and the attack doesn't decide to hit A. Only Monzo trying to. Oh. Soviet again. Don't overstretch this, man. Play your role. Overstretching.
He is able
Gets
to get
up
out
to
with that, but
70. Yeah. Not really what you want to see, though. Yogan? There's not really that goated of stuff coming out from the defense now. They're getting real confident on this. As it's a 3-on-5 retake. Soviet has to be aware of Timo. I just think that this is not possible. Too much utility online for that offense. Timo finds Soviet now.
Last player standing. Flawless.
Yeah, just impossible to save, impossible to do anything. Zero playing that extremely well. I don't like that. I don't like that from CSK Horizon.
Yeah, just looking at that, it really does look like Zero has found the gap on B, and they just kind of abused it. They figured out there's only one person playing there, and so now they know that they have the site for free almost.
It looks like they're going to go for the same thing again. Drone? No, no drone, no drone. That's crazy.
I have the spike.
What is that shot
Take
for?
sight.
I've never seen that one before.
Sometimes Killjoys will place a alarm bot inside of the Viper orb.
Have fun. Interesting ult coming out from Yogan. Finds Timo too. That is interesting. Now, Souls has an angle to be posted up on with this op. Well, maybe find Monzo. Finds Monzo. Decides to not get more aggro and fall back. Icy with the spike. Leading this charge. Is stuck in maze. It's Toaster looking to try to back up his team. Can't do it from so far away. 2-on-4. Possible.
Last player standing.
Like I never
Ult being
Last player
popped.
standing.
And Toaster just stuck. But finds one. Finds two. Toaster. Soviet with a lyric. Marzi not overstretching.
30 seconds left.
dropping smokes.
But no plant from Toaster going down. Marzi might find the timing.
One enemy remaining.
That's
Off of
me.
Soviet. No timing found. Marzi. Oh, Marzi finds it. That is just Toaster getting unlucky.
So close yet so far. Already another round for
Where
CSK
are we
Horizon.
going this time? Remember what worked in the past.
You know,
was
they
some-
did get two in a row.
Yeah, that was good. But that last round, it looks like there were some real spacing issues. Icy, the Sova, just pushed up way beyond his team, or maybe his team didn't follow him, whichever way you look at it. But he was all alone on site, and his team could do nothing to help.
Let's go.
Timo digging a little bit extra to line up this orb. And the pit coming out on the A side, this surely tells the attack to go B, where Soviet and Souls are pushed up. Cholo will get found. That is two sites locked out for the attack. They have to go mid now, and I think that the defense is aware of this. Souls getting on top and holding the lower two. Turret broken. And Souls holding this. Monza will try to go up two. Finds Marzi's bullets. Seems like they are just completely locked out of every single lane. As long as Marzi doesn't overstretch. Toaster going up and above. Finds Yogan. Doesn't find New Kid though. I don't know about this. I do not know about this. Seems like the rest of the attack will take the same pathing up and above this Viper's pit.
Welcome to my
And then the
world.
counter pit comes out.
30 seconds left. Spike planted.
So New Kid finds one, New Kid finds two, Marzi the third, and this ult spots all of them through the pit. Just not the right time to pit and not the right ult to do it against.
Yeah, that's just another near perfect retake coming out from the side of Horizon. I'm not really sure what Zero's plan was there, just to try and ignore the Viper. That was interesting, and I don't know about it, but their life, man.
I think that they just weren't aware of this ability that Yikes,
We got
P10,
some
Monzo has DC'd. I don't think they were aware of the fact that the Harbor ult spots you through the Viper ult, maybe, because they were really confident playing around this Harbor ult. And New Kid just finding the timing, finding the gap to re-hit. Just too good, man, too good.
Yeah.
as we look into the horizon,
Ooh.
we might have a thing or two to learn from the academy on mental, right? We need to make sure that everything is working together, that everything is timing up, and you have 0 things going wrong. I also like to take this time to remind everybody that we have one match tomorrow, a match Wednesday, and a match Thursday, I think. We have matches all throughout the week. Make sure to follow the Twitter for the announcement of the week's schedule. Okay, and make sure to get on our Discord. Usually that gets posted there first, you know? So stay up to date. CSK League. Always here. Always watching. New kid seems to be imitating a chicken, eating something off the floor. Interesting stuff.
New
Oh,
Kid is hitting the
his,
gritty.
that's his interpretation of the gritty. I believe it. Seems like it. Observer, can we get a third dimensional view of the gritty? Look at that.
Okay.
Yeah. We're gonna send this to a break. We'll be right back with more action on CSK League.
Wait, they
Spray
wait for.
ritual. All right, 7-2. Heading into the match again. Welcome back to everybody. I know some people fell asleep. I know I did. Attack heading towards the B site, completely empty. The defense has been pivoted to play full retake on B. Souls walking out with the op. This is quite dangerous. Timotube hiding in this corner, sneaky deaky, like not spotted. Spotted by Soviet. Timotube goes down. The attack is now stuck in a corner. Monzo holding the back of everybody. New kid will be spotted. Not killed as Monzo is putting up a disaster. Souls. Oh my goodness, Souls. Eating a burger with no honey mustard. Souls. Surely Toaster is just feed Souls here. This wall is absolutely cooking him though.
One enemy remaining.
No kills found. Monzo now under 2.
Ace.
Will eventually be found. My gosh, Souls, that was sad to watch. You could have had 3, ended up only getting 1. Still 8-2-1/2. Still the attack fumbling. Good retake from the defense. I think they finally found how to fix it. Instead of having a person die B and then retake, you can just retake from the wrap and it'll be good. And the attack fell right for it. Now, they're playing the complete opposite. Mr. Boss, what do you think about this?
I wasn't even ready for the last round. Still waking up from the tech pause, but here we go, and it's a 5-man on A.
Five-man A into a Viper Sova combos. New kid has been playing pretty gosh darn well. Finds one. Will he repeat? Repeats for a 3rd time. Can't find more. But just finding one is enough. You know, something I wanted to go over is the fact that Zero Academy completely switched roles on everybody. Monzo went from Sentinel to Duelist. Cholo went from Initiator to Sentinel. Like, it's crazy. New kid, even more crazy though. Getting tagged on to 3 HP. Blow after blow being exchanged. And none of the good stuff either. 2 on 4 now. Souls has a rep.
One enemy remaining.
Oh no, an AC.
Nice, he caught it out.
These retakes have looked so good from Horizon. It just looks like Zero has nowhere to go, nothing to do, no one to shoot.
Last round before the switch.
I really hope that... Sorry, you go.
Potential for a 10-2-1/2. Just looks disastrous for Zero.
I just really hope that Zero can get their stuff together. We do know that they've been having some weird issues with roster stuff. They almost didn't play today. So let's hope that they can get better throughout the season, because this is just not looking very good. Not very Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang. I'm all rice on a new chain. I see. I don't like these shocks. I'll be honest. You could have probably shocked close, but you did. Not goated. This wall is goated though from Soviet, forcing them to play right side. And Util coming up, but no kills being. Never mind.
Down.
3 on 2.
One enemy remaining.
Another.
That was just too much to cast.
Not even retake much.
Switching sides.
Man, and just days ago, this whole Zero Academy roster was dropped. They were told they have one more chance, and it was to do good in this Chaos Seekers League. Unfortunately, it looks like they're off to a very rocky start, really putting into question the whole future of this team.
Possibly we might see. Again, I want to wish the best for the Zero Academy roster, where I know a couple players on there. I know that they might get rocky. Worst case scenario, we see the CSK retirement home come in and replace them. That's a tease for next season. Next season, get ready. CSK retirement home. Coming into a championship near you. Fast from Souls. Fast from the offense overall. Does get tagged through a wall. Nobody broke his first start. Now, getting ready to take this room. Getting ready to pop. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Doesn't find anything, but finds a room. Does get Yogan to trade him out. 4-on-4, retake up the A site. Toaster. Oh, Yogan tagged down to 10 HP. It's up to Marzi to find picks, and it's up to Marzi indeed as she finds 2. 2-on-2 with New Kid holding the upper angle. Cholo known. Now it definitely known. And New Kid has the hold. Nano Swarm's not really gonna find much.
Last player standing. Spike
But
down
Cholo's
A.
gun will find a kill onto Marzi. 1-on-1.
Shooting this game.
Found them.
New Kid,
Lost.
I had to focus.
that was actually minus aura for New Kid. Can we get a clip on that? Can we get the low light of the week already going then? The low light of the week right there. New Kid fumbling the jump on top of screens and then kissing his round goodbye. I am pretty sure that this is match fixing. I'm pretty sure they're trying to get souls up to 30 kills this map. No way that that's real. No way. Attack. Fast A again. Same strat. Souls going up. This time his dart is broken. And they spot Toaster with their dart. Surely, the hate comes in fast and hard, right? Through the walls. Toaster. Bulldog not out. Gun eventually pulled out and does find one. But the attack has the sight. Might get spiked down. Seems like they will. As a defense, already 4 players here to take the retake in. Look at Soviet's positioning. Soviet might come in huge here. Toaster making some sound.
Last player standing.
Wow. Damage done, but no kills dealt.
Yeah, and Horizon were just ran over by the better guns of 0.
Toxins going up.
Flawless.
I'm just worried. I don't know if they're gonna be able to recreate that in later rounds. Because that retake was definitely more of a factor of better guns than better skills.
I mean, yeah, if they both had, if all 10 players had Vandals that round, that was not going like that. Maybe it still goes 0's way, but I don't know. Munza, that's not how you hit that jump, bro. Yeah, I respect it. I respect it. Then keep trying. Holding the long angle now. Soviet getting ready to peek. Waits for the drone, though. And Monzo finds nothing with this outlaw. Not a Souls-like performance there. Talking about Souls. Getting ready to go in. Getting ready to make something of this hit. His monster did not reload his outlaw. Still sticking to the 1 bullet. Sticking to his guns. And sticks to the ground as the ice wraps around him. There is a win on the horizon on this round. And it is for CSK Horizon. Alright, retake is looking really strong. It looks like the attack has found all of A site though. New Kid finds Icy, and that's just the A site locked in. The defense notices, but it's already too late. Cholo can't find more.
You could just over swinging, but it doesn't matter. He's the GOAT, I guess.
One enemy remaining.
A third foul.
New Kid is my GOAT. Holy moly, Cholo with a Oni Bucky. I guess it was the guns.
I owe New Kid an apology, man. I majorly underestimated this guy, and he has just been so good for Horizon, time and time again. TimoTube, not once again, but TimoTube on Pi Watch.
Poison orb emitting.
I do want to really quickly mention that New Kid.
He's about to get killed.
New Kid,
no,
what are
he's
we
not.
looking at? What are we looking at?
Toxin screen down.
Surely. Yeah, TimoTube re-cleared. good timings off of Timo2. This is a round 4 CSK that's going to just want to be forgotten. As it will be found that it will be going 11-5, in my opinion. Unless
You
Soviet
should
can
run.
find huge timing here. Timo2, wait. Soviet unaccounted for.
Oh, but he's
Now,
spotted.
now spotted. Soviet now spotted. Oh, that's some good stuff right there. And Timo2 surely counted for. Souls should Chia.
Spike carriers.
Oh wait, Spike is in kitchen. Spike down in kitchen, 2-on-3 now to reclaim the kitchen and take what is rightfully theirs. Zero Toaster has to hold multiple angles.
Toaster.
One enemy remaining.
We'll get slow swung by 2 different players. Souls, come on, Souls, you have this. You got this. Come on, Joe.
Insane
One
discipline coming
enemy
out.
remaining.
One. And
My
Toaster.
Souls get 4!
Blocking sight.
Souls with 4 huge ones, and that's not just for the round, that's for the map point.
Tim did just pie.
Incredible round for the matchup as we have the first pie of the season. Congratulations to Timo2, 3.141. That's actually extremely good. And that's a real pie. He should get 14 more assists. 3.1415.
Yep.
Oh, alright, bro. No, 31.41, 5 assists. 3.1415. Currently the closest one to doing that would actually be Souls. He could go 31 kills. 7, which looks like a 1. 3.14. Or I don't even know, man. I don't even know. All I do know is that this is getting heated. This is getting close. And this is getting emotional. How we feeling? Java, can the stream hear you right now?
Oh.
Okay. Java was just talking some mad smack about Zero
That's
Academy.
not true.
So.
No.
Monzo with an AWP. This is like the whole game's hope right here, is that Monzo can land a shot. Just start not spotting him. Shaky hands. You got this, bro. I believe in you. I don't really. But this new kid finding IC overstretched. You're initiator, man. You need to stay alive. Your info is way too powerful for that. Now, Timo2 alone on the B site, holding from upper tube. Sheriff in hand. This buy is very, very bad for Zero Academy. As, again, the win is on the horizon. Site being taken. Timo2 all alone. Cholo trying to stop it. Won't be able to stop this plant.
One enemy.
Souls with 2!
Gosh.
Toaster coming back to life. Trying to get this done fast. Trying to go get something
player
done.
standing.
Can't do it, Toaster. Fraud watch. Monzo. Off watch.
Stay down.
Gets Soviet. Sees the spams. Has a chance. Has a very good chance at this. But Yogan closes the series out. That is a 1-tap to end the first week.
2-13
That
to
was
4
a
for
watch.
Horizon.
Congratulations to Horizon. Good maps from them.
Yeah, definitely we're putting in the work on the off season. Looked amazing today.
Yeah, I feel like new kid pickup extremely influential to winning this so well.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, everybody. That is going to be the end of today's broadcast. 2 13-4s. Horizon cementing themselves as possible kings of the leaderboard, and Zero looking to come back next week for something better. I hope everybody has a nice day. Tune in next match. It's going to be this week. Multiple matches this week. So stay tuned. Follow the Twitter. Follow the Twitch. Follow us in our hearts. GG's.
GG's.